My name is Colin Fowler, and I am an epileptic. I wanted to start this channel because epilepsy is something that is sometimes viewed as like taboo or something that people don't want to talk about because it might be too sensitive. And granted, that is something that some epileptics don't want to talk about because it is too personal or it hurts them. But I'm not that way. I want to spread awareness and the knowledge of what my disorder is. I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was in second grade. So I've basically been dealing with this all my life. I have a bunch of knowledge of my disorder. I have tricks of what to do when I have a seizure, how to avoid having a seizure, how to have a normal life while dealing with this. And when I introduce myself to new friends, and they say, wow, you don't look like you're epileptic. And so I want to debunk stereotypes and tell people who know of epileptics, who have loved ones who are epileptics, and even some epileptics who might be new or have had it a while, and they just want to know more about what they have. This channel will help people kind of just get more comfortable with who they are, because one thing that I am very big about is being comfortable with who you are, no matter if you're gay, if you're like, if you feel like you're an outcast, because you are who you are and don't let anybody tell you differently. I have had some trouble with different things because of epilepsy. I have felt like I was not received as well, like I wasn't popular, and as I got older, I'm like, that's fine. I am who I am, and I like who I am. So my main goal for this channel is to help people become more secure with who they are. I want to thank everybody who will continue to support me, who have supported me all my life. I want to thank my mom, my family, my friends, who have dropped everything to support me while I've been having a seizure. Enough about that. I want to just start touching on some subjects of what I'm going to be talking about in the future. There are multiple different types of seizures. There's the classic grand mal seizure, which is falling on the floor and shaking. There's seizures where it's difficult to notice unless you know the person, and that's what I have. It's called absence seizures. And then there's some that are more visible. It's kind of like with just one limb kind of has a seizure. But epilepsy basically overall is like a miswiring of the brain. My epilepsy is right here, and basically this part of my brain doesn't work as well as the other parts. And so when this part of my brain decides to not work, it stops communicating with the rest of my brain, and I have a seizure. So some seizure triggers are lack of sleep, stress, body trauma, and flashing lights. The thing that is different about flashing lights is that, like, a lot of people don't know about, is only 1 in 10 epileptics are actually photosensitive, which is the flashing lights. I am photosensitive, so I have to be careful when I go to concerts, and just like with flashing lights in general. As I've gotten older and I've lived with this, I have realized different ways to help with not like sorry with figuring out how to work around the flashing lights. So if I'm at a concert, which you can go to concerts, just be aware with when the strobe lights come on that you can work around that. So what I do is when the flashing lights start, I focus on a strong source of light, so one that's not flashing. So if the flashing lights are on stage and there's just a lamp over there, I'll look straight at the lamp and focus on the lamp. I won't really look at the stage even. And if there is nothing else, what I'll do is I'll just close my eyes and kind of just like go into the depths of my mind and think about the beach, something that kind of will distract me from what's going on. So if you are epileptic, there are tricks that I will teach you on this channel. If you know epileptics, I'll teach you ways to help them, whether or not they're having a seizure or not, ways to help yourself or help others have a normal life and still be safe. So if you are interested in learning, please like, subscribe, put in the comments anything that you want me to talk about in the future. I will be creating some sort of social media where you can get a hold of me and ask me questions. I will love to answer them and teach you anything. If you want to give me some ideas of what you want me to post videos on in the future, I will definitely do that. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.